Students, I'm so happy to announce that I'm almost done. I'm going to be doing problem 59 and 60. And they're telling me that f of x, the function f of x equals to x squared minus 4x minus 5 divided by x squared minus 4x. It looks like ugly. Oh my gosh, what is this? It's not that bad because the problem is that they want you to find f of 0. The thing is with no, they're not, I'm sorry, they're not asking you for f of 0. They're asking you what value of x will make this equal to 0. So they're asking you which value would you put in here that will make this equal to 0. The first thing that you have to remember is that the denominator can never be 0, never be 0. So you're only going to be working with the numerator. So what values of x will make this 0? So let's work with the top. X squared minus 4x minus 5 equals to 0. So I'm looking for that x. So I'm going to factorize this. And this is x, this is x. I think I'm going to make this negative, maybe negative 5, maybe. And positive 1. I'm not sure. Because 1 times x is 1x. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. So this would be negative 4x. Yes, I got it. And this equals to 0. So for this to be equal to 0, x could be negative 1. Because if x is negative 1, negative 1 plus 1 is 0. The whole thing will be 0. X equals to 5. If the x equals to 5, 5 minus 5, it will be 0. So the x can be negative 1 and the x can be 5. And if I'm not wrong, it has to be letter B. Because these are the only cases that will make this equal to 0. Now, if you continue with the problem, it's asking you f of x is undefined. Undefined means when will the denominator be 0? So let's rewrite the question again. X squared minus 4x minus 5 divided by x squared minus 4x. We already know that if the x is negative 1, the top is going to be 0, the whole thing is 0. If the x is 5, the top numerator is going to be 0, the whole thing is 0. But now it's asking me which value of x is a no. It would be the value that will make the denominator equal to 0. So I say x squared minus 4x equal to 0. I remove the x. And then I have x minus 4. Does it make sense? I took out the x. So if x equals 0, the whole thing is 0, the denominator is 0, and then it's undefined. But if the x is 4, 4 minus 4 is 0, it's going to be 0 times x is going to be 0, and the denominator is 0. So the x0 and the x4 are values that you cannot have. So x cannot be 0, x cannot be 4, and I believe that the answer is letter F. I hope this helps a little bit. I am done with explaining 60 problems. Take care. Happy dreams. If you're ready to go to sleep, if not, go and get a snack. I love you. Bye-bye. Happy face for you.